Just to recap, you have the Doctor, you have the Datorazi, and 2 Tigers.
And then everything else is Group 1, that's right.
Yep. I would like to spend the command token to deduct from your order pool. And
which pool?
I think I would like to take 2 orders from Group 2.
Okay. So that will leave me with no regular orders at all in Group 2.
Yep.
Alright, we'll begin with Impetuous. I'll start with this Statoratse, and I just have a think. I don't think he needs to use smoke because you're not actually watching the door. So that's good. I'm
honestly bad at telling. I can check a bit for Atlanta if I think I see something, but
no, shouldn't be. I had a really good look at that earlier. So he's just going to move forward. There's no need for him to throw a smoke grenade, but he'll do it anyway, just because sake of completion. So he'll attempt to put it there, and Steel Phalanx don't have any hidden deployment, and there's no models that can see his approach. So we'll just go straight to the dice roll. It's a 16, which is enough to pass because he's within short range there. That'll put the smoke.
Yep.
Next up, we're going to go to this guy here. So he is going to move, and we'll do it this way. So we'll go 1 inch there, and nearly 5 inches up to there. So he will be able to stop. I don't think that provokes any arrows yet.
Nope.
Can Phoenix see this position here?
I would assume that, yes.
If I change him to silhouette 2,
yeah.
There's a small part of his silhouette looking over top. Okay, so I'll just move into the corner here without doing anything else. And then this guy. He's going to move around. Phoenix is not looking down his way at the moment. Not yet.
I don't think he can now.
So I'll move my full 6 inches up because that does not appear to provoke any arrows from people who are currently active.
No, this wall is blocking it all.
Right. Then I'll move my next one over here next to the HVT, which does mean you can hit him with a template, and if you've turned him into a designated target, you can blow him up as well, but that's my problem. Alright, all Impetuous has been spent. We are on to the actual turn. I think I'm going to burn a couple of command tokens here. Who else needs them? Maybe the flash pulse spot? I can't activate in front of Atlanta, that's not going to work. So I will spend one order from Group 1 and a command token, and I'll do a Impetuous order that involves the following 3 models. So this one, Anathematic, and the Overdron. Is the Q-Drone okay? I think the Q-Drone's fine, and also the Icodron.
Okay, just in terms of your order pools, you should have a irregular order in Group 1 as well from the Overdron.
Yeah, a good point for his tactical awareness. I'll just add that to the actual table here, just so I know to spend it only on him. Okay, thank you for reminding me about that. So the Icodron, 0.5 to there, and then 5.5 to here. And the Anathematic stands up. We'll go 0.5 there to clear the obstruction, and then 3.5 to this location. Remove the prone marker. Now, this Overdron, where was he going to be situated? I quite like seeing down that line. I'll move him 4 inches like this. Okay, now I don't believe there's any arrows in response to those 3 moves, are there?
No,
okay.
I don't think so.
I'll continue moving my Anathematic until it reaches that spot. And the Overdron is going to set up behind these 3 little barrels here. because that actually will allow me to see through into this position, which I quite like.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Just quick question about the hull of the spaceship. Do we play that like close?
Yeah,
to
close
the
to the bottom. There's no sight through that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So he can still see like the police car.
Yeah, that's true. So if you want to get down with Atalanta and shoot him from there, that's fine. Now I had one more. The Echidron is just going to carefully move himself up to the wall. Phoenix will be able to shoot him later, but for the position he's at now, he does get line of sight to this window, which I find quite handy with his little flash pulse. Like that.
Yeah.
Very good.
That can easily ruin someone's day.
It could. Suspending the Lieutenant's order now, I will activate the Anathematic, and it's going to bravely move forward. If I go here, I'm still not coming anywhere near anybody, so don't think anybody can see him from there. So his second short skill will be to move to this location right in front of the console. Is that looking good?
That is definitely no line of sight, and happy auto hitting the console.
Okay. Right, spending the next order on him, he is going to move 2 inches to there, and then 2 inches on the other side of the wall. He's technically like underneath the doorway, so I'll just nudge him a little bit. But again, I don't believe there's anybody able to see him at this point.
I can check for Atlanta, but not that I would be too keen on that.
Well, Atlanta could only see through this window or this window. Remember, she cannot see over top of the wall.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I see what
okay,
it is.
So it turns out to be an Anathematic with plasma rifle and hacking device.
Okay, that's a regular or is it a hacking device?
Just a normal hacking device.
I mean, you get the profile open.
But he does have Trinity with +1 burst, so don't let him hack you in his active turn, otherwise there'll be trouble. Now I'm going to hit the console. I get 2 dice on 19s, so it's very likely, unless I get double 20. So it does turn the console on. I'm just going to tint it purple and put a marker next to it so we can keep track. Now the painful thing is I've got to decide which one might be the real HVT. The important thing for me is really just to have HVTs to attack. I'm not really desperate to get the right one. It's just a bonus if I happen to select the real one.
Yeah.
So I will in fact ask you if this one is the real HVT, sir.
And it is.
Oh no!
So.
Oh no! Guessed it right.
That does not help for the game to stay interesting.
Well, I mean, it's still we've got the entire game. You've got 3 entire turns to do this. Plus, my last game I played earlier today, my hack cow moved out and fired at the HVT about 3 or 4 times with a multi-rifle and still didn't kill it. So it happens. But I've got to spend some orders now. Spend the next one, and he is going to move to obtain line of sight to that HVT like that through the window. And then he's going to pull back a little bit. So she could stun pistol or dodge.
That's a dodge.
Okay. We'll attempt to fire a plasma rifle from that forward location. Yep, 12 inches away. So I'll make some rolls.
Same here.
Got 2. Assuming you have cover, I'd have 2 hits. If you don't have cover, that would be 3 hits.
Let's roll for 2 and see if there's any need to look more specifically. I don't think there is. Alrighty.
Okay, now I think if I go and pick up another console, that would be exceptionally greedy of me. So it's better for me to just run away and hide and prepare for my next move. So I'll spend an order on him, and he's going to retreat. As we established, there aren't any arrows, so I'll continue retreating.
Sorry, 1 sec. I just gotta take a
oh yeah, no, take your time. Yeah, no rush.
Yep. 1 sec.
But yeah, here's the second move. That's where it would be before I start spinning any new orders. We got anybody in stream chat at the moment? Oh, I've got messages on Discord. I've actually been enjoying this map. It's been a good looking map. So looking at the order pool, I've got 6 more regulars there. I need to go and hide the anathematic into Mark Estates so that it doesn't die. And then get the Datarat's into position so we can actually use smoke to get us the next. I'm not seeing any MSV2 on the Steel Phalanx side except for Atalanta, but she's way out of position, so moving through the middle of the table I think is the right call. And then I can use a couple of irregulars from Group 2 to hide. Don't have any enhanced reaction on that. This Overdrawn could use his irregular here, but he's just in such a good position. Even against the Spitfire from old mate.
Yep.
Alrighty, how you going?
Yep.
Okay, so the Anathematic used a second short skill to move here, and I've placed him already because I didn't think there was any response.
Yep. No, not at.
Okay, I'll spend the next one, and he's going to continue to retreat. So we'll go 3.5 to here, and then 0.5 to here. And with the second short skill, I'll move all the way back to this, the wall here, back here. Alright, the next order I'll spend on him, he will recamouflage himself.
Yep.
Okay, we don't need to be too over the top here. I am aware that there could be a drop trooper. So, let me just spend the rest of my orders repositioning a few fellows. Spend the next order on Bit and Kiss. This model's going to move around here, just to cover a fair portion of that flank. And she is going to move 0.8, let's call it, and then 3.2. So she should be fine where she is there. Is that right?
I mean, no arrows
okay.
for sure. And I think I can pick her off if I start moving like here, but that's...
Yeah.
I mean...
I will move this, and she can move over to here, just touch the wall. Just needs to be up against it. So that's her position sorted out. Next one's going to go on the Dataratsi. He is going to relocate as well. 4 inches around here. And then another 4 next to the Anathematic.
Yeah.
Spending another one on him. He's going to...
wasn't it Datarasi group?
Oh, absolutely correct. I can't do that at all. Let's put him all the way back where he started. Very good point. So I should have 3 orders remaining.
No worries.
Okay, very good point. Very good point. So Group 1's people... Where are my slave drones? There's one. Okay, I'll spend that order on the doctor instead, and it will move the slave drones. So 1.2 and then 4.8 around here, and it'll just completely spin around.
Yeah.
Hopefully not in the template range of Phoenix. And the other one is going to move 2.2. 3.8 here. Then I'll move another 4 inches over this way. Just landing there. I think he's too short to be seen over the lip of that wall anyway, so we should be alright with that. That heavy rocket launcher can actually see a really long way in there. I'm going to spend my tactical awareness order. Overdrawn will move back, and then move back again so he comes here, because then he can actually outrange any Spitfires, and he can also see into this area a little bit more effectively. So I quite like that position, and he's very close to the med tech for any healing. Okay, we're feeling good. We're feeling good.
at least happy that taking two regular orders from Group 1 would not have influenced.
Yeah, no, well played on that one.
Drastically.
I'm going to spend an order on Bit. Have I taken the version of Bit that is able to use Cybermask? It's
Yep, you have the.
It's the one with the one where Kiss is the repeater, and has no, it's one where he's not the repeater, but he's got +1 burst. So that is a killer hacking device. Yeah, so it's the more expensive one. So she'll go into hidden deployment. Sorry, into Cybermask state is what I meant to say. That'll help against Cylon.
But not
No?
Kiss.
It won't affect the.
Nope, I think
Won't affect him.
that was the whole point. I think of having these two.
Oh, okay.
That Kiss is no longer a repeater in that.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Like, I mean, here the text here says he is, but I'm pretty sure on Army it should state that he isn't.
I'm going to spend the last order on my Anathematic because it actually wants to improve its position again. So it'll come here with the first one, and then over here, because then it can see down the path through that line there. I quite like that. So it'll stop there. I think that's a great position for it. Now I've only got 2 irregular orders left. Do I even want to use them? I think I do actually. I want to be somewhere really pesky. Just betting the irregular order from this guy. He is going to move 2.5 to there. I think he's fine. 4.5. Well, 3.5 I should say. And then with the next move, he'll move just right out here just to be a pain.
That's what I was afraid of.
He'll only cost an order to kill.
A lot more prominent.
But of course, with 6 cents, he can actually keep dodging as soon as people come close. So that's nice.
I would like to call a spotlight on him, probably out of range. But,
yeah, go for it.
Can I check, or is that? We're in. No, we're not. Nope. By like 0.2 inches, it looks like.
Well, from this side, you just need to make sure that the measuring tool is directly over the base. It's actually 8.5 away, by my calculation.
Okay, works for me. I understand. I'm not good at measuring.
That's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, but it was closer than I thought. I was even thinking it's
absolutely
probably above 9 inches, but let's check.
This guy has an irregular order, but I'm going to decline to use it, so that will end my turn. And now we begin your turn.
Okay. Well, the good thing is I have a bunch of orders. I just need to find a regular order token real quick.
Just pull it out of. I'll get it for you. So I'll put it next to the bone marker next to your card at the back here.
Thanks.
There you go.
No, a regular.
Oh, a regular order.
In fact, 2 regular orders I need as much.
Oh, because of lieutenants +1.
Lieutenant +1 and.
Yeah. All right. So I'll get the normal orders here. Here they are. So we can just copy that over. So that will replace your lieutenant order. That's excellent.
Yep.
All right. Plenty to do then.
That's. But I think I need to play like a really good turn to stay in the game. So if I look at my group 2 first, then I wonder what can Atalanta do for me.
Well, she can remove that flash pole spot, so that's -1 order from my pool.
Yeah, that's a thing. But outside of that, both the console and the HVT on this flank are gone, so she should start moving down the ladder.
Makes sense.
Very
she can take up position where she can maybe get to here and cover middle of the field or something similar to that, where she'll come in handy.
Yep. So I would spend my first order. I'm assuming height-wise, I don't get cover from you anyway.
Yeah.
So I might as well use my full movement, which is 1.6 ish or 1.5 ish to here, and then the rest downwards, and you get the arrow.
So it's exactly 4 inches down to the bottom. So just remember how far down you've gone. So I will arrow with a flash pulse just in case I might get very lucky, and you can snipe me. So it's long range for me, so I'll just quickly check to see if I get an appropriate number for my flash pulse. An 8 is, I believe, a miss if I'm at -6. It's a hit if I'm only at -3.
Yep.
Well, I'll take the armor saves to the 4.
Well, my 14 is in. Yeah, and I'm shooting
right,
double
so I'll take the save against the 14. I failed one already, so I'm unconscious, and there's no way I can revive it because I can't get up there with the slave drone, so we can move on.
Yep. Next order from that group goes into her as well. I move 1.5 inches to reach the bottom.
Okay.
And now I just quickly need to look around where I even want to go. And okay, so anything in this direction is not good enough. If I go here, I get a reasonable position. Yeah, and it doesn't really get better than that for this turn, I would assume. So 2.5 is my first movement skill, and then I get another 4.
Yeah.
And that means I can get placed wherever I want.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I need a bit more, so I'm just going to spend the other regular order.
Great, and just set her up correctly.
Just to make sure that that placing is clean.
Looks good.
So that's my group 2. Just facing, of course, is right, like that.
Excellent.
More or less. Alright, so now I have a lot of orders to spend.
A lot of orders.
And using all my orders, tigers are dodging on 14s, right? Yeah. And I need to get at least 2 consoles this turn. I think you build, like, because you know how the game swung in, like, in terms of larger strategic thing, that now I need to run towards you. So you're starting to castle up. So I think I need to get the consoles first and take a look at where I try to kind of poke through your defenses for maximum payout.
Sounds about right. But 12 orders, so there's a lot of time.
Yep. And so sorry, I think in an Infinity table I could do this a bit quicker, but essentially if I want to go to this console, I'm getting AROs from both big guys.
No, I don't think the Anathematic can see the doorway at all. It'd only be the Overdrawn.
Okay, so it's only the Overdrawn.
Does your Thoracites group have any smoke? I don't believe they do.
They do not.
That's why I'm wondering. Like, that's why I kind of do like a bit of a turn planning stage now. And once I know which link will do it, the link will just go ahead and do it. And so if I look at here, if I want to move, for example, that link to here, are there any AROs on the way? Because it looks like there is. Kiss is not on the way if I approach this console from
Really, it's
here.
just the Q drone has an angle through the side. From approaching this side, you'll be okay.
Okay, so this, like walking this path here, I can. Then I gotta fight a Q drone if I want to
pass
continue.
the line, yes.
Yeah. And I can see from a sharp angle this guy here. So if I go here.
Yeah, that's possible. It's not very hard to just move to that window and shoot him.
That's a play that would be accessible to that link.
Yes.
And that link could then potentially also have someone move through here if I kill the
That's
Q
correct.
drone.
Yep.
Awesome.
Note that the Echidron might provide a little bit of annoyance coming through this window. Just depends on the angle, but
yeah,
we'll see.
Exactly, and I would get to remove the
tiger when
Right.
I do that. So just checking the other option really quick. The Myrmidons can start moving. They only have one specialist that has to pull it all off. I don't really need the smoke for what I'm planning. I don't want to use the Myrmidons. So I would spend my first
Yep.
order, activate this link team, and designate a link leader. So we cleared out that there is no specialist. There's no line of sight.
Correct. I mean, I could have a hidden deployment model, but at the moment there's nothing.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you now that I'm taking this risk. So just for the sake of a fast gameplay, I believe this forward observer here is in the ideal spot to do it. So he's gonna be the link leader, and he's gonna move 4 inches towards that corner.
Looks good.
Oops. Yep. Sorry. Don't mean to overstep. I'll make the next one a bit shorter.
Yeah, you're fine.
And this guy. Oops. Sorry.
That's okay. I'll correct it for you.
I'll
That's
deduct from the next.
And I can move over here.
And I can
Yes,
move
you can,
over
yep.
here, right? So.
Is he 6'2" speed? Like a lot of heavy infantry?
He is.
Well,
It's just I have a lot of.
oh, all right.
on my
Well, there's no
mission.
arrows to that, so feel free to continue.
Yeah. Just really call me out if you start to feel that my miniatures are moving.
No,
the way
you're
they
fine.
shouldn't, because that's really the least of my intentions. So this guy was.
Yep.
Go to the back bit.
Looks great.
So. Oh. Also just to check that there's no repeaters anywhere close
Nothing.
by at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. It's
at least no visible ones,
but I think there's nothing you can do that's challenging that. Okay, so that was one order. So I think there can be some efficiency in my turn. I was really hesitant about playing with Hector because I felt like I lose the sweetness of 2 Myrmidon links. But I think the order efficiency in a single group is really big.
Yes, I think so. Now, as he moves through there, you will see the tiger creature on this other side of the board. Don't forget.
Yep. That is
Part of the plan.
Why I'm wondering if I can designate another link leader that will still do it.
Yeah, whoever's just got the most appropriate gun.
But no.
no one has.
Yeah, no one has, and no one who is in range has. So I think that's something I just have to take.
Yeah, I mean, with the link bonuses, you may get him anyway.
Yep. And I mean, I gotta play the mission. I can't.
No, you're doing it right. I mean, you're still very much in this game. I mean, you could quite easily get the consoles, pick the right target, kill it. I could have a whole lot of bad luck. It's definitely possible for you to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I'm not denying that at all. It's just like I gotta make sure that this turn is like a great turn. And if I make huge mistakes, I can put myself out of the game. So I just need to make sure that my order efficiency is like super high now. So this is what they're gonna be doing for the first turn, and the tiger
It's just gonna dodge.
Gets the ARO.
You could just ignore it if you wanted to.
Pretty. I'm gonna shoot 4 rounds of shock SMG into it.
Alright, so yep, long range. I dodge in a 16. Let's see what happens. Some good rolls. Yeah, you've beaten me a number of times there because at long range...
Yeah, that's... I start on 12, so long range gives me a minus. You can't claim cover, but actually the 9 is a crit.
Yeah, so 5 saves, very effective. Alright, we can say goodbye to him. That's 2 wounds already, so he's casualties pile. Good shot.
Yep.
Right, so we're into the actual group of 10 now.
Into the link team.
Very good.
Yep. So now, the only interesting spot to fire on the total reaction bot is from here. So whoever is going to be the gunner has to move to that spot at some point. And still there's no repeaters close by.
Nothing.
That is bit.
Yeah, bit is
right?
there. Yeah.
And she has a pure, and there's a tiger that might start our planer.
Just remember, bit has nothing that can actually affect that group of infantry.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Yep. I know. That's why actually I always use the other bit.
Well, I mean, the bit who had the upgrade to get picture with +1 burst is the community likes that profile quite a lot, but not for everybody. Right, so you spent the order. Where would you like to go?
Let's do the obvious first. My link leader is gonna stay that guy, and he's gonna touch that console. And whoops, so it's like, I don't know, a bit more than 2 to touch the console, and with the rest of his movement, I'm gonna have to assume that things get a bit shitty. If I go through here, the line of sights will be created, right? Yeah. Should be a line of sight.
Yes, she might have a go with the adhesive launcher, although that's very low ballistic skill, and I've got no cover from that position.
So in that case, but I'm fine staying where I am. The paramedic is gonna move to wherever I'm still not creating any.
Yeah, you'll have to drop the miniature there because that's the extent of where you can get to. But I'll accept that position. Yep.
Perfect. Yep. Feel free to push it. I'm not
looking good to me.
I'm not so interested in the.
Okay.
So.
And the big man.
And Hector is he's required to go like do it all himself because everyone else is not a gunner. So he's dropping here. And now I would like to roll a single dice.
Good luck.
To get the console. Let's hear it.
It's a success. Fantastic. Congratulations. I'll get a Steel Phalanx marker to place on top of that console. Now you get to nominate one of the HVTs to be targetable.
It would just be too stupid if I can get a line of fire to this guy in the middle, and it ends up being him, and I didn't take it, so he's going to be my first guess.
Just finish applying the console. So say that again, which one are you going to be targeting?
This one here in the middle.
Okay, let me just quickly check the content note of my... Okay, it turns out that is not the correct HVT. But I
was under the impression, if I had to guess which one it probably is, I would say it's this one here. But I just did not want to risk having the.
Well, you have to take the points because if you move on to the next console and get the real one, then you'll be ahead of me by 1 console and 1 HVT. So that's really big. So it has been revealed now.
So I'm gonna spend an order now, and the link leader is gonna switch to be Hector.
Great.
So if I start moving towards this window, I'm under the impression line of sight that will pop up would be the kiss, followed by maybe that HVT.
Yeah, you'll certainly see the HVT from this angle in the corner.
And I need to move to the completely different like I need to move to like that completely different spot to see that overdraw. Right?
True, and also you can move through the window there, but you probably don't want to get too close to my anathematic.
No intention to. So I would move here, and that would create no line of fires. And so I can just use this to rearrange my link team a bit. I will not measure because this will be essentially not relevant.
Just keep them in positions where they can easily move out later, so that's good.
Yeah. And then I'm just moving him forward that he does not create lines of fire yet.
It's good that you got an engineer there in case I get a lucky critical hit with that adhesive launcher, isn't it? I like that.
Yeah, no, that's also a part of the story of that team. Like in a different list where I'm saving on other spots, actually even Aknon is in there, who now is a 2 wound profile with tech awareness. Turns it into a formidable train even. But so next order into these. And I'm just gonna do the obvious and
hit the cover, move to line of sight of Kiss.
Hoping that exactly. So that will just be like 1 inch, and then back to this spot where no one can see me. And I only want to see bits this order because I don't want to mess this up.
Okay.
It's too important of a gunfighter for me right now. And in that spot, I'm just wondering, the other state exactly.
I'm going to declare a dodge with Kiss.
Yep, solid. I'm going to shoot the Spitfire 5 times.
Alright, so range is good for you, and so is everything else. So that's... I failed, so you got 4 hits. Let's take my saves. 19, 13, 13, 9, but armor 0, so we can just remove the model from the board. It is perforated. It's destroyed.
Yep. I'm going to spend the next order. And with that order, he's going to pop out to see the
I just realized something. As you moved there, would I not have had a dodge available to me with this HVT?
Yeah. Possibly.
But I mean, I wouldn't have really been able to move far enough to avoid you. And I didn't declare it, to be fair, so let's just move on.
But I mean, that's as usual. So next move would just be declaring, like moving, so that I get the line of fire, and then just just dropping it a bit more here. But yeah.
Okay, well, it will dodge.
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Spitfire.
Some good rolls. Oh, I've got a 7, so I think your 8 beats me, and the 10 also. 12, you're at -3 because of cover, and you're...
the 10 actually...
Oh, it is, yeah, because
I start on a 13.
Great, so I've got 3 saves to make in total? Yes, that's right. So 3 saves with the cover bonus. Not enough, so it's destroyed. So you've got the point for the console and for 1 decoy.
Yep. So I'm going to spend my next order. Only have 5 left after this. And Hector is going to pop out to shoot the
Q-drone.
Your TR bot.
Yep.
Q-drone. Yep. And since you have so much weighted dice, I'm not risking moving any other guys yet.
Okay, I'll shoot back.
Even though I'm going to move this guy here, just on the same spot where the other is. Alright, so I'm hoping that you... no, we're not below 16, forget it. But I'm hopeful, but yeah.
So I would shoot from this
So
point
I would shoot from this point here.
You're shooting, right?
Yeah, of course.
You're shooting, right?
Yeah, definitely below.
we are
So
below.
you're
Yep.
+3 to
Okay,
hit,
nice.
-3 cover, -3 for mimetism, so it should be on 10s. And for me, I will need 8s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okay, anything could happen. Infinity is a game of luck, if we all remember. I've got a 6 as my best.
Yep.
You win with the 7.
Yep.
Take 1 armor save. Ooh, 19, I get a little bit lucky there. Now I could keep my Q drone alive by failing guts, or I could cost you more orders by staying there. In my opinion, costing you orders is more valuable, so I will stay there.
Alright. I think I would be inclined to agree.
I think I would have preferred
you to fail guts, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend the order. And yeah, everyone is in position.
Just roll it again.
We're gonna
All
do
right.
this again, I guess.
See if I can get any super lucky 8s on my dice. 6 is my best. 7. Same result. Same result as last time.
Yep.
At least it doesn't go south.
Well, at least you've taken no damage. He is quite tough. I'll roll my armor save now. A 2, that's what you're looking for.
Yep.
He is unconscious now.
Yep. Nice.
Yep.
So I'm
Nice.
gonna spend another order.
So I'm gonna spend another order. Only have 3 left after that.
was really the great
So I think that was really the great call here, because
this really puts
this really puts me in some pain.
and
And
so
what's gonna happen is he's gonna stay link leader, and he's just gonna move 4. So there's no more arrows in anywhere here.
That's
right?
correct.
In this
Yep.
compartment, let's call it. So was there any arrows from here over there? There was this
The
flashbot
flashbot can see the window on this side.
Okay, you can even see that window.
Okay, you can even see that
Yeah.
window. Okay.
So if I just copy your model and put the silhouette here, and then change the Icodron into a silhouette, he may be able to see as you're walking through. It looks like he can.
But only as I'm walking through.
But only as I'm walking through, not while
As
I'm
you're
not.
walking through, he can see you, and then once you reach this position, then you will be out of his line of sight. But there's a brief moment where...
Okay, but I cannot shoot him from... Can I
Yes,
shoot
you
him
can,
from
yeah.
here? Okay. So I gonna take this paramedic. Gonna move him like this. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. There will be so many more orders to activate these people.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him like here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him like here, just a bit, and obviously down. But I'll touch them again. So now I'm just gonna throw dice into.
Okay, good plan. Gotta remove it.
Yeah, well, that's just
2 hits.
risky. Yep.
It takes 1 more wound and goes into 2nd level of unconscious, unfortunately.
Yep. I see. Now I really gotta plan my orders.
Yeah, the
I
final
end up
position of the models
in,
is going to be important.
So, I mean, I'm gonna spend an order on this group for sure. I am a bit afraid that if I don't get to touch this console, I might regret it.
So Hector is gonna stay the link.
So Hector is gonna stay the link leader for this. But there is no decent spot for Hector left. So Hector is gonna move below, unless that creates a line of fire to your flashbot. Then it would stop a bit.
He's fine there.
That.
There's no way I can see him.
Okay. Then this engineer is gonna move that is really close that he's ready.
Yep.
To go there.
This
This forward observer.
gonna
We are in the wrong perspective. Like he still has half an inch.
And I'm gonna shoot the Q drone.
And I'm gonna shoot the Q drone again. That's getting really order intense. But that's why failing guts. I guess.
Well, if you can stop him from coming back, that'll be good. So the 10 will crit, and there'll be 4 more hits, so that'll be 6 saves.
Yep.
Should do it. And it has done it. So we'll take him away.
Yep. So now, really the question is, how do I prioritize 2 orders left? Hector needs to be in a defendable spot. And where's your anathematics? Here. And that's where your repeaters are. So next order goes into Hector and the team. And he is going to move to that window position where he can fire at the bot.
Okay.
So wherever that is, and he's going to finish in cover.
Great.
And the guy that's the paramedic is going to take the full move through here. Thereby also creating line of fire.
Okay.
And so this guy here and this guy gonna go like here. Okay, only one order after this. So yeah, okay.
Line of fire to your repeater.
Alright, I'll fire my flash pulse at Hector.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot my
Spitfire into you.
I wonder if I'll be able to shoot him before he reaches the cover of the window. You got 1 hit only. That means I win, unfortunately. Oh, Hector.
Well,
Mr. Hector. So it's actually 2 BTS saves now, and then 4 the flash pulse. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So he's actually stunned. Sorry about that.
Okay, so that only lasts.
Correct. So this order he can't shoot, and then he's revived. Unlucky. Woof.
All right. In that case, yep, that's unfortunate, but okay. So I have 1 order left. And I think the best I can do is make that guy the link leader. And I stopped caring about the other stuff. So how to position the link. I think link coherency is not as important right now as getting some stuff done. So the link leader is going to move to the console. And that's what he's going to do in his move. And Hector, I'm going to move backwards here. And then just that he kind of touches this point here. That should work even around the corner. Should be able to. And then maybe just positioning wise, that a bit more to here, that he can actually see into the ear and sees like the front end.
He's able to see the door as well over top of that objective. Sorry, that piece of terrain. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yep. That's the.
And what about the other 2?
Yeah. So that both cons. The other 2, I'm less sure about, to be honest. I'm really I am really stretching it in terms of coherency here. Not sure what's better. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna just move this guy through the wall, and that's just when I'm gonna drop.
Right okay, I'll sort him out. He can go there.
Thanks. And then, I mean, you can flash me,
well,
but
the Echidron will dodge, but I'm just waiting for you to confirm that everybody's finished their move. This guy will also need to reposition.
Maybe facing, but...
Is this guy going to go into the corner, or has he got somewhere else to be?
He just changes facing, that he's actually looking at where he should be looking at. He does not have a 360.
Do you want him to see in that area, or do you want to avoid that area?
I want him to see. The intent is to get a lot of AROs. The intent is to get a lot of AROs on your stuff here. So that guy is supposed to.
So can I just confirm that if I move to that spot, this guy will want to be able to see that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just move him forward just slightly.
Yes, definitely.
And then he'll be able to achieve that without any trouble.
Yep. All right. Yep. No problem. Okay, so then I would
just hold on a second. I'm going to reveal a Noctifer missile launcher, and it will fire a template weapon at Hector. We are going to put the grid on, and he is actually here. So he will fire his missile at Hector. Oh, he's actually he's got vision to this model also.
There's no visual mods
involved. Hector will have cover. Hector's a pretty important model, but I'm going to shoot this guy actually because I have a higher chance of killing him. I want to remove models, so you can dodge instead of pressing the button. I will declare a missile at that guy and hit him with a template.
Just to quickly reiterate how that would go through. You would place the missile. Who would be affected by the missile that you're
anybody
deploying?
who was within template range at any point in their movement. I think it would affect him as well, but because Hector started at the back here and he moved over, I don't think it'll affect the other two from what I can remember. But again, it's a bit of a tricky situation because I can't remember very well.
I'm willing to go with
I'm willing to go with whichever interpretation you offer. So if you say both of them are affected,
I think the fairest way to go is, I mean, definitely him because he moved over there, but not this guy and Hector because they generally stayed away from this radius.
Gotcha. In that case, I would get like it's no surprise shot, so I would get dodges on 11 for both of them. Or I press the button and kind of make peace with that. Maybe that button pushing is important here. Now,
I think that's a wise choice. I mean, I'm also quite unlucky with my Noctivers, so I'll probably fail. Let's see the button.
Let's see the button first to see
Excellent.
if I'm
No, I think you made the good choice, and this keeps you in the game because it's about the objectives at the end of the day. Great, so you can now reveal another another HVT if you'd like to.
And thinking about it, where was the other? There was one placed here. So that one is protected by a Noctifer missile launcher. But probably the Noctifer was out for console. But in the end, if I manage to kill this HVT, over here I might as well get the console on the way. Like, I'm essentially bulldozering you all the way on that flank if I get that, so I'm gonna ask for this HVT over here.
That guy?
This guy.
Let me check my card to see where I put the real HVT. Okay, so you've just chosen the wrong HVT again, I'm afraid. It was indeed the one on my left.
No, but that was a tactical.
But I mean, I don't fault your choice. I mean, you've provided very sound logic. Now, I'm going to roll for my missile. Let's see what happens.
Let's see that.
It hits, but only if it's out of 24, which I don't think it is. So I think you just got off fine here. Oh, so close. No, I think you survive because I couldn't have shot you from any further back. So we'll let you get away there.
Wow.
Wow. I was gonna stream hooray for Noctifer. Actually.
Okay. Anyway, that you've run out of orders now.
Okay. Well.
I'm out of orders.
Okay, we'll take the stunned marker away. Hector's back and fine again. Should we just check to see whether... no, we'll check for currency later. For now, I need to go and attack some people.
I mean, technically we got to check at the end of my order, so that's...
Let's have a look.
Yep. So that's
yeah, he's in range. Just barely. But, yeah, well played. Well played.
Thanks. That's...
Most important thing was for me now
just to don't play an embarrassing.
Well, I mean, thanks
to ruin the reputation.
Thanks to that Noctifer missing, you're still in the game. You're still in it. Okay, 10 orders in group 1 minus Q-Drone, so that's gone. Minus Icadron. No, Icadron's fine. You didn't shoot him. So Q-Drone's gone, and that and the R-Drone. R-Drone is gone.
Yeah, and the bit is gone, but...
Yeah, correct. So it's still an order. So that's 8 orders in group 1. I'll refresh my irregular order on the Overdron. Group 2 now comes into play. I've added a Noctifer to the field, and I've added a Daedratse and a Medtech, and I still have 1 Tiger creature. So that's what the orders look like there. 1 irregular, 2 impetuous. Alright. Atalanta has moved. It's useful. We're getting to the point where it's not so much about the number of points I have, it's just about stopping you from getting things. So I'm going to Impetuous with a Daedratse, 2 here, and another 2 this way.
Yep.
Any arrows against that part?
Yep.
He's going to move up here just so we can get involved in the game later. And everybody else has moved, so I might be able to move in with this guy, but he'll cause you dodges if I get too close. He doesn't have stealth. He will Impetuous to here because he can then use his dodge ability to not provoke any arrows. Okay. So he's going to declare a dodge as the next short skill. It's a crit.
Yep. That is...
So he's going to go prone and move forward a little bit. Yeah, he gets +3 to dodge. It's a skill. Yep.
Yep. Nice.
So he's just going to sit there waiting for people to draw near to him. Now, I think I can... one of my best plays here is to move the Anathematic just around to here and just start shooting those Thorakid guys. Even though they've got 360 vision, SMGs aren't going to hurt me very much. But it's going to be long range, sadly. But that's the kind of play that's going to eventually get me into a position to shut them down and stop them from coming over to this side of the table. I'm technically ahead on objective points, but only slightly. Maybe not, though, because you've got more consoles, so that gives you 2, and you've killed 1 decoy. I think the game is almost a draw at this point.
Question just if you can break through and get the console.
So just a comment from somebody watching the stream. We've got Quisats from Russia. You have to use all your movement while impetuous. The thing is, they've left it very vague. You can move in zigzags. So there's nothing stopping me from moving a certain amount to the right, a certain amount to the left, and then forward. And I believe that's what the forums have been saying. Is that incorrect?
Yeah. I saw that, or I thought of that interpretation when I read the rules.
As long as you don't double back.
I cannot really come up with a reason why that should be wrong. So I'm fine with that placement for this.
That's
game.
what other players have been doing
like
against me. So I'm gonna play it that way.
Yeah.
Now, if the Noctifer activates, it will get shot back at by Hector and the Thorakid. So we're just going to not make that play just yet. Okay, and if I come through to the middle of the table, I may eventually get to a position where I can take the console, but I mean, I've got 2 more turns here, so we can take a little bit of time with this, I believe. Starting to bust up the team would be good. Is there any way I can get line of sight to Hector without line of sight to Phoenix? Maybe from this position here, actually. Yeah, I think that's
Probably.
possible to accomplish. But my base is too big.
Yep.
Okay, I've got an idea. I'm going to spend a command token, and I'm going to move the Doctor into group 1. Sorry, I should have done this before moving the Impetuous model. My apologies. I should have done that.
That's fine.
Okay, and everybody else can stay in the other group. Now, I'll spend my Lieutenant's order on the Anathematic, and it's going to use Stealth, and it's going to move here. Alright, and we know that this Thoreki guy can see to this position here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
He's also got 2...
Yep, exactly. We agreed that he can see here in the middle of this, but... If
he might also be able to nanopulse me twice, which is annoying, but we'll have to live with that if he happens to be in range. Second move, I'm going to move to here.
Yep, no arrows so far. I'm pretty sure. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure you're aware where Phoenix can see, and that's probably not
I think Phoenix can see through to this position.
Not it at all. Yeah. That's, yeah. Looks about right.
Wait, am I coming through on the wrong angle? Yeah, might be. Well, we're going to have to roll with it. So spin the next order, and the Anathematic's going to move up like this. So I've got the... for some reason I've got the 3D tool on. Why is that the case? Let's make it 2D. So, I mean, 2.8 takes it to there. I think I'm basically right in front of my own tiger creature.
Yep.
And you want to go to like the...
And you want to go to like this sand side here. So
well, I'm still a marker, so I'm gonna stop there. Nobody can see me, and then I'm gonna move to the left like this, because I should be able to move 4 inches around here to about there, where I stay at a line of sight of them, but they can discover me for free at this point.
So that's just the second.
So that's just
second short skill.
Second short skill is a movement that.
Take that discover.
Yep, I would take that discover if it's for free. So the Thorakitis.
Nope.
Probably not it, and Phoenix.
Probably not it, and Phoenix.
With at least slightly better width.
With at least slightly better width.
Also not it.
That's definitely also not it.
I think Hector gets one as well.
Thanks for reminding me.
Thanks for reminding me.
15 now.
That's actually with
Oh,
15 now, so
Let's hope for a party.
let's
Nope.
hope for a party.
Okay.
Surprise attack's not
Okay.
really going to be relevant here, though, so there is that. Alright, spinning an order from the Anathematic.
Yep.
It's just going to move very cautiously here, because I believe I can gain a line of sight to this guy without having to engage Phoenix and Hector, because he's much closer to me than the other two models are.
Through that window here, yeah.
No,
through
through
that
this
window
side.
here, yeah. Yeah.
This corner here.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I mean, if you're slicing the pipe from that direction, it will go like this.
Yeah.
In this order, and then this here would be the first angle that you see.
That guy would be.
And they're definitely sufficiently spaced that slicing works.
Would you like to delay?
Go ahead.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
I will reveal. It's an Anathematic. I will fire my plasma rifle.
Okay, so we are definitely
not in range of a nanopulsar.
Could be close.
Still have a bit of a hard time judging for like TTS. Okay, I mean I have no penalties if I don't.
No, you don't.
That would be a Fizz 11 roll, and other option would be 2 nanopulsars. What's your BTS?
Should be 6.
Okay, 6. And
2 wounds
2 wounds.
I could shoot you with a combi.
I could shoot you with a combi, then I would still shoot at 6s. Or with 2 dice.
Combis also don't hurt you, you got arm 5.
Combis also don't hurt you, you got arm 5. Actually,
this is your final position where you're
so this is your final
That's
position
right.
where you're in right now, right? Sorry, this is. Yeah, I'm really good at judging templates in like real life, but here
It's more difficult, isn't it?
a bit more tricky. I'm gonna say it's not in, but I honestly I don't think I'm gonna win this firefight. So I'm gonna take my chance with the template.
Okay. Let's just have a measure of where we can just measure 8.5 because we know the template's going to be 8.5 inches, right?
I think roughly. I mean, I would have just. Is there a way to cleverly do that?
Yeah.
The template looks like it's.
If you drop it,
completely
I'll show you where it is by locking it and just moving it through the terrain.
Yep.
I think it's out by ½ an inch, but I'll show you where it is.
Okay, I know.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
So that's
gotcha.
the location.
Yep.
So close, but not quite.
Yep. Okay.
I'll fire at you with the plasma gun. I'm only ballistic skill 13. I've only got 3 shots. I've got 1 hit only, so 1 armor, 1 BTS. Let's do the armor first.
Yep. Armor.
Yep. Armor.
It's fine.
I'm a tank.
I'm sure you passed the other one.
BTS.
Should be a 0.
Should be a 0.
Well, templates
Cover.
deny cover, actually. Can't take cover against a template.
I'm pretty sure I'm at BTS 0. So that will
Just see if
drop
this
me.
template's enough to hit the other guy. It certainly is not, so it will put you unconscious just barely.
Yep.
Alright, so I'll just place an unconscious marker on him.
Yep. I'm.
Already got it. Yep.
Faster. Okay.
Now, if I move further around, that flashball spot's going to see me, I've just realized. That's not what I was really wanting.
Yep. Actually.
Okay, I've got another way to do this. I'm going to spend an order on the anathematic, and it's going to go prone now. So that's going to avoid a lot of line of fire.
Okay.
It's going to crawl 2 inches here. And because it's prone, it should be able to avoid a lot of line of fire to you.
I'm not really confident to draw any line of fire.
Yeah,
as long
and
as
then
you're
the
prone
second one
behind
will
there.
bring me to here. And that will hopefully get me out of line of sight of that flash bot. Let's just turn him into a silhouette just so we can check that theory. I think he's avoiding you there.
Silhouette-wise. The flashbot can't. Phoenix. Actually, Phoenix sees you.
Maybe because I'm taller than a silhouette too is why, but it's a bit awkward. I'm not sure if he can.
Yeah. From here at least. I can completely see you.
So you can see me over this objective here?
I can like see
This obstacle rather?
Sorry.
Because like here.
Yeah.
I mean because like here, like the line of fire is like,
Okay.
really thick, and I see this huge.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, I accept that.
But for Hector, I'm less.
No, I'm gonna spend some more time. I'm gonna spend some more time setting up my position anyway. So let's just wait for a moment before I get back into the action. He's a little bit big, unfortunately, to get to where he would like to be.
Yeah.
Killing Hector is going to take a lot more effort. He's got NWI and armor 5. Yeah, it's going to be awkward. and then he can just guts behind the wall. So that makes things harder. But if I move further back, I could shoot from further back at that Thorokit. If I'm, say, back here.
Which one? You're talking about the one?
Which one?
Yeah, the one in front.
The one in front, yeah.
That makes things hard.
Yeah.
I could also get I could use the Datarazzi to throw the smoke in there,
that
actually.
one would also see you where you are.
I could use the Datarazzi to throw some smoke in there, actually. That would be funny. Okay, here's something else I'm going to attempt to do. I'm going to spend the irregular order from the guy over here. Oh wait, no, he would cause dodges. I don't want him to cause any people to dodge. That's awkward. That is awkward. We'll come back to him later. I'll take that order back. We'll take that order back. I need to get some more shots happening.
Yep.
Turn him into a silhouette. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to set up a play here, spinning an order on the anathematic, and the theory is that if I go prone and move to here, when I stand up, I'll not be able to see anyone really. In fact, if I come a bit further back, I can get to there, and then when I stand up, I should only be able to see this guy is what I'm trying to angle for.
Yep.
Yeah, because Hector isn't going to be able to see through that gap. Yeah.
Yeah. Just quick clarification. You did not.
Oh, I'm currently in camo at the moment. Oh no, I'm not. That's correct. No, I haven't recamoed, so I'm staying prone right now. Yeah. But if I'm far enough back, Hector maybe can see me from there. But if I'm a little bit further over, yeah, I can avoid him. Okay, so if
I'm pretty sure the position exists where you can only target.
I believe we've found it. So I've moved prone twice to get there. Then we can proceed. So I can spend another order. I've only got 4 orders left after this. That allows him to stand up and start firing at that Thorokit guy.
All right. So if I flash you, I'm on a native 13.
No,
are you in cover
no
when
cover.
You do that? No, you're not, right?
So I would be on
a 10th. I have 2 dice on 10.
certainly beats.
That certainly beats.
Well, don't forget my mimetism
dodge
minus
by
6.
far. I start on a 13. Plus 3 from range, minus
for the combi
3
rifle,
from mimetism. Takes me to 10, and I still get to throw 2 dice, so that's definitely preferable.
Okay.
So I'm gonna flash you.
Let's just see if we actually are in range of 16. We are. Okay. That looks good.
Yeah. And let's just quickly check. Okay, yeah, the other guy is the paramedic, so really this guy is the forward observer. That was
Right.
the only thing that could have ruined this. So yeah, but this is the forward observer, so I will use.
Okay,
flash
great.
balls.
I'll fire my plasma gun, see if I get any connections. 2 and a 3. Ugh.
I'm searching the 10.
My 10 would
Wow.
My 10 would be a crit.
Ouch. Okay.
So
It happens. Alright, so 2 saves.
still
Well,
get to do
I'm
saves,
likely to
right?
fail one of them, so we'll have to do something else with this turn if that happens. No, he has passed them. So I've got an opportunity to keep going. Okay, spin the next one. I'm going to move this model a little bit closer to touch the wall, and he will leave line of sight, but you'll be able to flash pulse me again if you like.
Yep.
Alright. So I think I've only rolled 2, so I'll roll 1 more. Now it's my turn to get a crit. I'll roll 1 more dice. Just the 1 crit.
Just the crit.
Yep.
Just the crit.
Okay, so.
Yep. Okay, so.
First the armor.
Yeah, 2 armor saves
first
and
the
then 1
armor.
BTS is how it would go. So you pass the first one and then 1 more armor save.
One more armor.
So unconscious and then 1 BTS.
BTS.
And the BTS.
You've got to beat...
Not good.
Yep, so he's
not
removed
good.
from the table.
Not
in this edition of the game, I actually don't think you get the burst bonus on a flash pulse at all, so the last 2 rolls you made weren't quite correct. But that's okay. Yeah.
Are you sure? I was pretty sure it's the discovers that don't
I'm
get
not
the
100%. I've got to admit, I'm not 100%. But look, that's okay. We'll continue the game regardless.
Yeah.
I'll spend one more order on him.
I think we're done with linked forward
Right.
observers anyway.
I'm just going to move a little bit to the wall where I can see just Hector only, and then pull back a little bit to here.
Okay, so I am technically still in a link team, but I just kind of got downgraded to a link team of 2. I could shoot you with one single die that would roll on a 7, or I can dodge on a 14. So I'm gonna take
Good
my
choice.
dodge.
I'll fire the template. It will be in range, so I need 13s.
Yep.
It's in range. Can you see?
It's in range.
Oh yeah,
Can
of
you
course. Let me
see
just
not because I distrust.
want to see how far away it is.
I want to see if what other things.
So the reason why it's in range is because I would have moved to be able to see you, then pulled back.
Okay, yeah. Let me just because also the tiger creature is okay. Yeah. Okay, thanks. So then I also know where my zone of control roughly is. So
my dodge?
Yeah, my shots.
My dodge?
I only get, well, I get 2 hits. You've beaten my 4, but not the 6, so you'll take 1 armor save and then 1 BTS.
Let's hear it for the armor.
Let's hear it for the armor.
I think he survives. Yep.
Yep, that's fine.
Armor 4, right?
Yep, that's fine. And the BTS?
5, I think.
5. I think.
Passes it.
Yeah.
Let's check just to be sure.
Let's check just to be sure, but I mean,
Yeah, he's a big man.
Proper. He's arm 5, BTS 6, and he also has dodge plus.
Well, he didn't pass the dodge. He could use his guts check now, which is different from dodging. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. True. Good point. So let's see. I would like to get into total cover, I guess. So if I move prone, I don't change anything about your anathematics.
I think if you move like 0.3 inches that way and stay prone, then you'll be able to completely get total cover against the anathematic.
Yeah. And I will not worsen my situation against the knockback.
That's true.
If you try. So in that case,
okay.
Let's do that.
I'll just move him ever so slightly that way. So that should secure your position.
Yep.
Alright, we'll move to the Nocta first, spend the order from group 2, and he's going to move backwards so that he's going to increase the range. So he'll move back to here where he'll still see Hector, but hopefully he'll get a better chance of connecting the shot.
Yep, but I have seriously no business shooting TO models. So
Alright, we'll see if I
dodge.
have indeed increased the range sufficiently to get the plus bonus. I have, so I'll be hitting on a 12. I'll use the template.
Alright.
Oh, Vaulsc rolls a 12.
So that's a crit.
4 saves.
So that's a crit.
Well, party.
You will get plus 5 to this because you are armor 5. He will ignore the cover only. He will not half the armor. Hector, 2 saves, 2 passes. He's an NWI.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not
Well,
good.
that's
Lucky
not good.
roll from Mr. Vaul. Now, do you want to be total cover against Anathematic or total cover against the Noctifer?
I want to stay in total cover with.
I want to stay in total cover with an anathematic, or let me check your order pool.
2 and 1.
Yeah.
Um,
Makes more
Yeah, definitely makes more sense to stay in total
Yeah, I
cover
agree.
against
Okay.
mathematics.
With that in mind, I'll spend the last order there on the Noctifer, and he is going to stay where he is and just launch another missile.
And I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dodge.
So you have better luck than that last time. Let's roll the missile.
Yep, I'm looking for the 14.
I've missed it, so you can move if you want, but you probably don't really want to move very far.
Let's check real quick. I mean, the thing is, you can still shoot me. I bet I get 4 inches if I'm willing to stand up. And 4 inches might be getting me behind here. And you can always like recycle an order for the Noctifer, so staying like with a command token. That doesn't make sense.
I think in this edition you're even allowed to measure it before you go over there. I mean, let's just take a look. I don't think you'd be able to actually clear the wall with enough space for your base, but you could get to this position where you can actually avoid the Noctifer completely.
I've always been looking like from the top perspective, so I didn't really see the wall.
I mean, technically you could make it to this position. The Anathematic wouldn't really be able to see you very easily from there, so you could take that if you want.
It's a lot better than...
it's a lot better than you spending a command token just to...
Well, you don't want to lose your lieutenant, and that's something that would put you behind quite a lot.
So... That's that.
Okay. Just going to read the wiki to see how my skills work for this this army. Okay, so Hector's moved out of the way. I'm going to spend 1 order from group 1, and I'm going to reveal that this model here is a Seed Soldier. So by spending a short skill, he's able to just cancel the Seed Soldier state, so we'll just pick him up. And he's going to start here. Well, he's basically just going to move over to the wall where he can see that Thorikitai guy.
Great choice in the list.
A great choice in the list. Because honestly, for a long time, I was afraid of a Caliban. Even a Caliban.
Not in this mission because of the exclusion zone. Otherwise, a Caliban would actually be in there.
No, but still, I was afraid.
I was afraid, and that definitely
for sure.
Influenced some decisions.
So you'd probably be out of range for the chain rifle, I'm hoping, but you could dodge. Or the SMG.
I mean, I'm no longer receiving any meaningful link bonuses, and I'm pretty sure Hector has just broken the link by moving back. So my coherency is gone anyway. So you're a Seed Soldier,
you had to break camo to move.
and you had to break camo to move, right?
So I can just shoot at you and you're just a regular.
So I can just shoot at you and you're just a regular guy.
It says that I have surprise attack. I believe because I started the order in Marcus State, I will still inflict the surprise attack on you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, it would suck to lose a model. Are you a?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're a forward observer. Yep.
I have a Panzerfaust as well.
Template.
All right. So you template. Let's have a look at the range. Template is, I think, just barely in. We'll check it, but yeah, I think it might just barely be in range because it's a chain rifle, not a.
It's a chain rifle. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Obviously, but.
Let's take a look at this thing.
Yeah, that's... Yep, no, that's not it. Again, by probably like a centimeter or something.
Quite close, though.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see if I get any hits. I think I need 11s. 8, 8, 7. That's surely going to inflict 3 hits.
Yep.
see if my armor can hold that.
Let's see if my armor can hold that.
Infinity, man. It's game of skill.
Okay.
I would not have even needed
my armor 6
Yeah.
to cover, which I do have.
Well, I mean,
So,
you were likely to fail one of them, but still. All right, what do you want to move to?
Yeah.
Do you want to move anywhere?
I mean, that's the question. He's in group 1, right?
I mean, that's the question. He's in group 1, right? So he still has an order.
He can close in a bit.
So he can close in a bit.
I do want to move.
But I mean, of course I do want to move. When presented the opportunity, he does not have any business being here. I would stay in cover with the console and just move over here into total cover.
That guy even has a Panzerfaust as well. Alright, okay, so things are turning out to be kind of annoying, but I do have an entire turn left. I'm going to spend the last order from Group 1. The Anathematic will recamouflage, because I don't want to be hit by too many Trinities.
Okay.
The Overdrawn's in a pretty good position. Is it worth moving all the way out there to see through the middle of the table? I mean, that's kind of appealing. Just don't know if he even gets there. That's the only problem. Like, which side do you really want to block? I mean, Anathematic's taking care of that side there. Got a lot of orders. And you've got smoke also. I will spend the irregular order on my Overdrawn just to see where I can get to. So 4 gets me to there. And then, yeah, no, I can get there. He's going to move another 4 around to here because that will gain him line of sight through to the middle of the table, through that area. But he won't have cover, but he can guts into cover, that's fine. So he'll move there. Group 2, I have an irregular order, and that's about it. Got a little bit unlucky this turn, but I mean, I can't argue about the crit onto Hector. That was really nice. Group 2. Datarazzi, maybe. He would be able to dodge into range of people and throw smoke grenades and things. Yep. Spending a command token to convert the tiger creature's order, I will spend an order on the Datarazzi, and it's going to move up 4 to there. And presuming there's no arrows, he's going to tuck into this little corner here.
Yep.
And just sit there. And that's into my turn. It's actually turning out to be a really close game, just because, you know, dice rolls, putting it back and forward. I think you can. You can win if you play this next couple of turns really well.
Yeah, me too.
So I can see the Datarazzi.
So I can see the Datarazzi if I move here.
How steep is that angle?
How steep is that angle? Possibly here. So that's interesting. Because now I'm really wondering if I even want to shift stuff in combat groups. Because I can move Atalanta here and take the shot. Probably that's not so annoying even.
I could even move her here to take that.
I could even move her here to take that shot.
That would be 1, 2.
That would be 1, 2.
Either you dodge away and I don't see you.
Either you dodge away and I don't see you, or I don't. So I only need 2 orders for this.
So actually I'm gonna
move one. Use 1 command token.
And I'm going to move.
One
into another combat group.
Flashbot into another combat group.
So this bot here I would like to.
Great.
Have in group 1.
And the only models I've killed are the 2 Thorakita guys.
Yep.
Unfortunately, not Hector.
Exactly, and one of them is. I mean, actually, yeah, only one of them is completely dead, so I was not allowed to move more models, anyways, right?
Exactly. So Hector is there.
Exactly. So Hector is there.
So let's play the easy thing.
Okay, so let's play the easy things first, right?
Atalanta.
Atalanta, desperate to have some sort of meaning in the game. I don't think moving her into the building. I mean, first off, it might cost me more orders, and secondly, it will not benefit me in any shape or form. I would move 8.
I mean, does it really matter, right?
I mean, does
Is
really
her silhouette
matter,
tall
right?
enough to see over that portal?
Just supposed to.
I don't think she even sees the Datarazzi from there.
That's what I've been.
Sorry.
I'm even in bird perspective too much, because I thought it's. I can't.
No, I mean, the other. I mean, I thought you meant moving on this side of it where she can clearly
inside,
see you.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah, that's what I would do then. That's,
I'm moving somewhere, and that's
so I'm moving somewhere, and that's just 8, and then I have another 4.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
my
So you
last
better
order
move
that
over
moves
to him there.
immediately. So
I'm just really.
I'm gonna fix facing later.
Gets me like here.
That probably
correct.
gets me like here.
Like wherever I'm still far away.
Like wherever I'm still far away.
Yeah, I mean, you can even come back here and you'd be alright.
And then
that works for me then.
Yeah, that works for me then.
And your Datarazzi gets an arrow.
And your Datarazzi
Yeah, he'll just
gets
dodge
an
with a
arrow.
normal dodge.
Yep. I'm gonna shoot you on 18.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot you on 18.
It turns out it's less than 16, so I think you'll hit me on 15s.
Ouch.
I'm on a 14.
Okay, but double action.
Yeah, so pretty good chance for you to do it. I've completely missed. You've hit me twice.
Okay.
Unfortunate. I actually had a pretty good chance of surviving that. In fact, I passed 3 saves, but it doesn't matter because I can't revive him at this point, so he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay, but that was a pretty good use
okay,
of
but
these
then that was a
It was,
pretty
yeah,
good
well
use
played.
of these orders.
And now, okay.
For me, this is
my second turn, so I have a turn.
This is my second turn,
Yep.
so I have a turn after this.
So
going ahead and breaking stuff is not completely unreasonable. But essentially, what I need to be doing is I need to get to that console. So I'd like to understand the ARO situation a bit.
Especially for the Myrmidon link.
Especially for the Myrmidon link,
Yeah.
if they would start moving.
So the anathematics
is in a position where I would say this window or this door here is his
Yeah.
only meaningful arrow.
He does have hacking, and he can dodge once you get near to him.
And
But only if you do go that far.
yeah,
And there's another window
true.
here.
And
Yes,
there's
so
another
once you
window
reach
here
the
for him.
console, he'll be able to shoot from that other angle.
Yeah. And let's just the other thing I gotta understand the
Yeah, he sees through the middle of the
overdrawn.
table, so you might need a smoke grenade to block that off. And obviously the Noctifer and the Seed Soldier are seeing through the middle here as well.
Yeah, and that's actually probably more
Yeah,
problematic.
and that's actually probably more problematic for me.
So I am gonna go ahead.
So I am gonna go ahead just for the sake of fast play, I'm going to go and try to just tell you where I want to be moving. We discuss
do it.
arrows, and then we.
First order.
Awesome. First order. I mean, first things first. I do not want to activate. I do not want to reform a link with Hector. I could, but dragging a hackable unit. Nah, that doesn't make sense. So no link
Yep.
reformation. The link stays as is. Okay, so the Noctifer is into here. Let's assume that Macaon stays the link leader and the link moves through here first. Will there be
I don't
any
think so from the
meaningful
Noctifer.
arrows?
I think you can avoid a lot of things by going around the
In
back
that
way.
case, also there's no arrow
Not where he is
from
there.
the
He's just covering the
overdrawn,
middle.
So if I'm moving through this
So if I'm moving through this path here that I'm kind of portraying with these arrows, the only arrows I'm gonna see will be that at some point when I want to touch the console, the anathematics. Actually, no, not even. The anathematics might get a dodge once
Well, you'd be
I
able to
touch
see
the
when you
console,
touch the
that's all.
console, but not if there's smoke
Right.
there, for example.
Yeah. Okay. So that, but that's the only thing I need
Yeah.
to worry
Okay.
about.
So that, but that's the only thing I need to worry about. Then
my first order on my
I'm
team.
gonna spend
Great.
my first order on my
Looks like
team
you got a clear path.
to
Looks like you've got a clear path. Looks good.
sorry.
Yeah. So in that case, Macau.
Yeah. So in that case, Macau. Just quickly checking because I'm playing Bird's perspective here because my PC is pretty slow at doing that. So Macau needs to
move around here. So
he needs to move around here. So
probably this is like
probably this is like 4.
I gotta drop him because I need to walk a bit of a crook.
I gotta drop him because I need
Yeah,
to
no,
walk a
he
bit
would
of
get
a
over
crook
here because he's got to end his
thing,
movement, so
so
he goes
F1.
there.
Okay, but because I thought I could.
Okay, but because I thought
I'm just gonna do
I
him
mean,
first.
then I'm just gonna do him first because
Yeah,
I
no,
think your
there
list is
can't be
empty
any
of
more
surprises. So
Noctifers.
So I think Macau is what's important here. So Phoenix,
like that.
2 inches like that.
I mean, he'd come another 6, so he'd end up about there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Myrmidon should just make it through the door barely.
Myrmidon should
Yeah,
just make
just
it
about
through
there.
the door barely.
Less than the next order.
That's okay.
I'll use him a bit less in the next order.
Spending
So
the
I'm
next order.
spending the next order. Now the
forward
best path forward
to move like this.
is to
I actually think that
move like this.
the tiger creature will
Like
see
3
them through there,
inches.
but all he can really do is a dodge. I'm not too sure if that matters to you.
No, not enough to
Yeah.
change my plan.
Nah,
Okay.
not enough to change my plans.
So he will take his dodge, and let's see what he gets. It is a 2, so we'll just move up the board a little bit more. 4 inches. Wait, is he 3 or 4? Dodge plus 2 inches. Yep, he ends up there.
What? I'll just take a look.
One sec, I'll just take a look.
That's
Okay,
a bit too far.
he'll be able to dodge.
Okay, and he'll be able to
Yeah, I
dodge
think so.
again. Don't worry. Oops.
Okay, looking good.
So
Okay,
Count, yep.
both of the
okay, I burned through both of the
gonna have to
fakey
spend the
orders. Now
Okay.
I'm gonna have to spend a real one.
And
And Macau
move 8.
gonna just move 8.
Yep,
Straight
it just
ahead.
comes back to the side a little bit more.
Yep.
Great.
And
And
I'll just, while you're moving, I'll just I'll measure the tiger
and your
creature's dodge.
tiger.
He fails at this time, so he's not going to move.
somewhere like here, I don't know.
Somewhere like here, I don't know.
Alright,
And
next order.
alright, next order.
And with this order,
And with
I need
this
to start
order,
thinking again.
I need to start thinking
So
again.
Macau
So
move
Macau
4 ahead, and there should be no
is gonna
line of
move
fire.
4 ahead, and there should be no line of fire. So
Too much, no worries.
it's too much. No worries.
Okay, so what's gonna happen?
Okay, so what's gonna
Macau can
happen?
move here.
Macau can move here,
I need smoke for that
and
to be
I need
secure.
smoke for that to be secure.
And once I have secured that,
And once I have secured that, it would be interesting for me that I can walk a path like this.
And the overdrone sees me in
And the overdrone sees me in
my path
my path.
Yeah, he sees a
once
fair bit of that.
here.
So, but you might be able to block that off or shoot him.
Okay. So the second
Okay.
part is
So
gonna be to throw
the
smoke.
second part is gonna be.
Wait,
to
did you
throw
move 8
smoke.
there?
No, that's for he was here at that corner.
No,
Okay.
that's for he was here at that.
Has everybody else
corner.
moved there for?
And now I'm just gonna move
the rest of the team.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna move the rest of the team to just kind of keep up.
Okay.
I cannot afford to lose the team right now.
I cannot afford to lose the team right now. Just
because I'm gonna throw so much.
Because I'm gonna throw so much smoke. That's just gonna hurt too much.
So many orders though, so this should be very possible.
Yep.
Let's enjoy N4 template rules. I'm very interested in placing a smoke.
Like here.
Like here.
Kind of covers.
That it kind of covers
angle, yep.
Your window. And
now my question really just is, do I throw two?
Now my question really just is, do I throw two for this?
Through the window, right?
So I can exit through the window.
Yeah, you can see that.
And
then the other thing just really is.
You're overdrawn. Currently has this line here. So I can probably exit the window and then throw a smoke there. So I'm just gonna put my full burst. I mean, first I'm gonna check that there's definitely no issues with this.
Yeah. Okay. So that's perfectly fine.
Okay. So that's perfectly fine. I will use my burst 2 to throw that.
Yep. Successful.
That's
yeah, even at long range.
Even.
Great. So that's a good move.
Yep. I wasn't sure about the range.
So next order.
That's why. So next order.
And
Macaon has stealth.
So the only interesting question is.
Okay, your tiger cannot.
Not really. He failed his dodge earlier.
So I mean, I would love him to do that.
So I mean, I would love him to do that. So I'm gonna approach the console, but I'm not gonna make it in one turn.
So what that means is
he's gonna go 4.
He's gonna stay the leader of force.
He's gonna stay the leader of force. And
I'm just gonna check real quick the profile.
The profile.
If
Checking if Phoenix is actually better. Yeah, he is.
So he's gonna go there.
Yep. So he's gonna go there.
I'm gonna have plenty of move for these guys anyways.
I'm gonna have plenty of move for these guys anyways. See.
So now next part.
So now next part. Macaon is just going to quietly move
range.
Here.
Yep.
Stealth is on.
So stealth is on. And Phoenix is going to move out.
Make sure that he does not create.
And make sure that he does
Okay, and of course he can
create
use stealth as well, which is good.
Yep.
And this Myrmidon here.
And this Myrmidon here. So
looks good.
I gotta spend an order. And this order
doesn't make sense.
I mean, it doesn't make sense for anyone to do anything but for Macaon to move 4 inches.
Or at least that much.
I don't think Macaon should move that much.
Doesn't really need to, does he?
I think Macaon is just going to move a bit over here.
So that next time he would activate, he would not.
So that next time he would activate, he would not cause anything weird. And yeah, Phoenix is just gonna push his luck a bit, but yeah, no line of fire. And I don't think I want the Myrmidon out, so the Myrmidon is also just gonna be here.
And I'm gonna roll.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
Not this time.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm spending an order for that.
I'm spending an order for that.
But this time you do get it. Excellent.
That's great.
That's actually really important because it will get you all of the consoles now, which is a big deal.
Yeah. So, but now I gotta spend another order.
So, but now I gotta spend another order on the same team.
did do it, did it?
I don't think it did do it, did it?
Or did it? So
Or
this
did it?
time I need a different link.
So this time
Alright.
I need a different link leader.
The link leader is.
So after pressing the button, this guy now becomes a
going to be
designated
Phoenix.
target. So we're just going to change his color, so he does get to react now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Wondering about how to do it, but
I'm just wondering about how to do it, but
essentially I need to throw smoke once.
essentially I need to throw smoke once.
And then 2 orders to move and then shoot him.
Yeah. Will
yeah,
not lead to
that's-
ideal placement, I'm sure about
Will not
that,
lead to
but
ideal placement, I'm sure about that, but
mission is the mission.
mission is the mission.
And I really only need a smoke here.
And I really only need a smoke here.
Looks good.
The only question is, am I within 8?
So the only question is, am I
you're a little
within
bit
8
far.
or not? And that's
This would be enough for me here still.
this would be enough for me here still. I'm just gonna unfold it to make sure that this is enough.
Yes. Yes, that looks good.
This is still even too much.
Yeah,
So I would,
this is still even too much, so I would
further back.
move it a tiny bit further back.
Because I think this is now like one of those crucial orders.
Because I think this is now like one of those
Yeah, I
crucial
mean,
orders.
Normally you're not allowed to see the templates.
You are now in N4 as far as.
Oh, you are? Okay.
You are now in.
So
N4.
what about there? Is that acceptable?
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said like
Right.
that's the beauty of it. Otherwise,
Steel Phalanx got a lot of.
like I think
So
Steel
this
Phalanx got a
definitely
lot of,
obscures the gap.
sort of.
Yeah, and the end, like the overdrone will never.
Yeah, and the end, like the overdrone will never be able to
Good,
see me.
okay.
So that's.
I would like to do some movement.
I would like to do some movements as while I do this. So actually, I just see that the end of the overdrone.
Not
will
even
only
there, I
see
don't
me
think.
here, right?
So I might until like, I don't know, here.
So I might even move until like.
Well, hold on. It could shoot you before you put the template down. So if you want it to become a face-to-face roll, then sure. But shouldn't you move back out of line of sight?
I do not.
Yeah.
No, I do not. I do not.
You'd have to move a long way back.
That's why I was just.
Yeah,
wondering,
about
like,
here
just
is
to be
appropriate.
seen-
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just feel free.
Okay, yeah. Just feel free.
Realize.
I realize.
Put my count here in the edge.
I'm gonna put
here.
my count here in the edge here. Oops. Yeah.
And this Myrmidon is just kind of.
And this Myrmidon is just kind of following through a bit.
He's gonna follow all the way. Why not?
He's actually
Okay.
gonna
bottom of there.
follow all the way. Why not?
Yep,
And I'm gonna
two on
throw.
the 16.
Great.
And I'm gonna throw 2 on the 16.
Yeah, it lands. Now I'm just going to see if I can get a dodge for my my guy. So yeah, I'm just going to get a dodge for my designated target at -3.
Yeah.
5, that passes. I don't think there's anywhere meaningful that he can really escape to. But he will go prone and just come back behind this obstacle here. No, he'll stay there or just stay prone. Just go prone.
Yep, okay. I put them down another
Yeah.
order
Okay.
on this team.
I put them
So there
down
should be
another
one left
order
after
on
this?
team.
No, 2.
I thought you just
No,
used the
2.
third to last one throwing the smoke.
Yep. No,
Yep.
I already clicked on the button.
No, I already
Okay.
clicked on the button
Alright.
and then I had 3 left. So that's.
I hope I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay,
No, I don't think so.
I
I
hope
think
I'm not doing
I
anything
mean,
wrong. I hope
you've been
if
keeping
I
track
did,
of it.
people in the stream
I
would-
trust that that's right.
Can the
Can
people
hear my voice? Or?
Can the
Yeah,
people
yeah,
in
of
the
course.
stream
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
hear my voice,
We've
or-
got, but I mean, not many people are watching right now. It's just
Okay, cool, so-
not a very good time of day for streaming.
Yeah. No, I'm just.
Yeah. No, I'm just.
Now this order.
In that case, now this order,
Link leader will be
no one will get line of
will be
sight,
using
so link
stealth.
leader will be Phoenix, and we
Okay.
will be using stealth.
So first part will be these 4 inches.
So first part will be these 4 inches,
And second part
and second part
will be
will
4
be
inches on that Myrmidon.
these 4 inches on that Myrmidon.
And now
And now I can place a full silhouette behind you without line of sight to the overdrawn.
I don't think the overdrawn can't really see through this piece of terrain here. I don't think he'll be a problem.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna like close in a bit with the rest of my movement that I have.
Then I'm gonna spend
then I'm gonna spend one order. Then I only have one order left after this. And now, because of placing, where's Phoenix?
You've lost him. Just hit the F key to flip him.
Oh,
yep.
Other guy. Come on.
So Phoenix is just gonna move to this position.
So Phoenix is just gonna move to this position.
And McKeon's just staying in the corner, right? Because he's in range, zone of control.
Yep. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, that's the idea.
The only thing I'm wondering about now is
if it makes sense to put the Myrmidon down there. I mean, I do have another order after this, and it is not gonna go into the link team unless I have to. So actually, the Myrmidon is
on the other hand, the anathematics will see me.
I mean, on the other hand, the anathematics will see me, so. Might as well make sure that this is a success and move here.
So this is really bleeding out for the mission, maybe.
Should be a good move.
But now I would like to, yeah. Sorry?
Are you sure you're staying in coherency with McKeon? Yeah, looks okay.
Because like he's not the link
leader. Yeah, I mean because like he's not the link leader.
Phoenix, yep,
like,
great.
The link leader
okay.
is Phoenix.
So it's a close combat.
Yep.
I'll just dodge.
Yep. I will use martial arts 3 and attack.
So 2 hits. I'll take 4 saves.
Yep.
Yeah, that will destroy him. Good job.
Thank you. So that means I have now no more objectives.
Well, there is this guy over here who could be killed. If I somehow take my turn to press the consoles and kill your designated targets, I would actually still win. If I kill one designated target and take 2 consoles, I think it would be a draw. But you have another turn after this.
In that case, I have one. Yep, I mean, I have one regular order. I mean, the question is just really how I spend this. Because I don't want to have my last order turn in Lord Lieutenant. So this one order is definitely going to go into.
Great, good move.
Hector.
Talk to me about your repeaters.
Talk to me about your repeaters. There's one here. You have the Noctifer. Like, it would be tempting to keep him out as ARO bait. But I cannot afford that.
I could move. I can measure now. So
I can measure now, so I can move 4 here and then.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. But remember, when you go prone at the start of the second short skill, he can't vault over that table. So for that reason, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
But essentially, I'm allowed to.
Move here. That takes me very close. To your. I think here next to Skilla is fine.
It's something I should. I mean, I'm allowed to pre-measure.
It's something I should. I mean, I'm allowed to pre-measure, correct?
So this year is already 4.
So this year is already 4. So then I really just need to go
let me
there
measure
and
it.
I'm prone there.
So 5.6 gets you to that spot.
Yep.
You could end up there, but I would be able to see you if I move close enough.
I would do 4.
No, but I mean I would do 4 like that, and then I would do 2 prone. Okay, I see.
So if I copy him,
at,
here's where he gets to at the end of the first short skill. It's specifically this location here, and then he can crawl 1 inch, gets to here, but he can't go through the corner of that. So he'd go 1 inch there, 1 inch here. So his final location would be this, and he'd be prone there.
Yeah, I see.
No, I see. I think maybe the best.
Yeah, no, I see. I think maybe the best. No, this spot here would also easily be seen by your anathematics.
Probably is great.
I think this spot probably is great.
Goes for me,
There's a chance that your anathematics goes for me, but I think that would be a waste of your turn.
So I'm gonna use the first short skill.
So I'm gonna use the first short skill to move 4.
Just like here, and then I will go prone.
Just like here, and then I will go prone.
Okay.
And I'll just tuck in here.
Just adjust the facing that I'm.
And then just adjust the facing that I'm properly.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yep. Alright, that's
Yep.
my second turn then.
Alright.
Great, I'm just going to take a small break for about 2 minutes, and I'll be right back, okay?
Yep.
Okay, 2 minutes.
Perfectly fine.
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, excuse me for that, I'm back again. Alright, so there's a small chance of me either drawing or winning this game, but I do need some dice rolls to go my way. There have been some times in this game where I've gotten quite lucky, like the Noctifer hitting, but also unlucky with the Noctifer missed originally, and the Flash Pulse hit the Anathematic. Yeah. We did unfortunately play it wrong earlier, where you got the crit on my Anathematic and you had to burst 2. It was actually only burst 1. The stream, the people watching the stream have looked up the rules and found that was not the case. But look, it's a friendly casual game. It's not important.
For the forward.
Yeah.
The forward observe.
Okay,
but look, it's just a learning experience for both of us.
To know.
So coming back to this, so they've killed that already. I've got Anathematic, that's alive. Lieutenant Order comes back. Overdron's alive. Bit's alive. Seed Soldier is alive. Imatron is alive. Imatron. Q-Drone's dead. R-Drone's dead. Icadron's dead, so it's 7. I moved the Doctor into Group 1 though, so I've got 8. And then Group 2, I have a Noctifer and Datarazzi. Impetuous. No, the Datarazzi is dead. So Impetuous only for the Tiger Creature and 1 irregular for Tiger Creature. Now, is there any space in Group 1 to move a model into Group 1? I might want to keep the irregular order anyway, the command token anyway, to do a coordinated order regardless. But let's see what I lost. The Q-Drone's been completely removed. The Doctor replaced it. R-Drone's still on the table. So I don't think I have space to move into Group 1. So R-Drone's a corpse. Bit. So shouldn't I have 9 in Group 1 then? Anathematic, Overdron, Bit. Seed Soldier, Imatron. The Q-Drone's replaced R-Drone's. I should have 9 in Group 1. Because the
this dead body lying in Group 1.
I mean, you have this dead body lying in Group 1, and outside
I've
of
replaced
that,
the Q-Drone. I've replaced the Q-Drone with the Medtech, so it should be 9. Anathematic 1, Overdron 2, Bit 3, Seed Soldier 4, Imatron 5, another Imatron 6. Echidron 7. Oh no, it is 8. Yeah, because it's just replaced that model. Yep. Okay. And then group 2 has just the Noctifer. Okay. Alright, so the tiger creature may be able to get in there, and because Atalanta's changed her ARO position and these guys are prone, so the tiger creature gives me a great opportunity to remove the designated target without having to do anything else, so I'm going to Impetuous the full 6 inches here.
Yep.
And I don't think that provokes arrows from anybody because they've all hidden. Oh, no, you've got a flash bot further up there, so I'll just move a little bit further to the right.
Okay.
Yep. And from where you're standing, let me check.
And from where you're standing, let me check.
Looks like
like Macaon might be able to see, but
okay.
It would be a very
he will dodge with the second one. Failing, unfortunately, with that dodge.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so I have a lot of work to do. But if I turn 2 consoles on during this turn, then I'll be okay. And if I do destroy Hector in the process, then that will be well worth it. This guy's pretty annoying. Okay. I could also spend my my tactical awareness order moving over and shooting at the team with a Myrmidon and catching them with a few templates, so that might be a fun thing to do later.
Yep.
But I really do need to stretch my orders to the limit and actually capture that objective. Sadly, the flash bot's going to get an attempt to hit me too. That's going to be really annoying. So that's probably the most dangerous thing that I'm up against right now. So maybe the Seed Soldier needs to move in, hit this
weirdly enough,
guy. Thorakit. I could use Bit. Technically, I'd be able to involve her in a coordinated order right now because she doesn't have Kiss. That's a possibility. Alright, so here's my first gamble. I'm going to spend an order, and the Seed Soldier is going to walk to here to see the...
Create a line of fire.
I'll see the
line of fire.
The guy there.
Yep, and we have established...
Yep, and we have established that this lane that we had before...
It's a slightly different lane now, but yes,
range.
you were about half an inch out.
Yeah.
And you move so
perpendicular to me. I'm not assuming that I would now be in range.
Yes.
But I see you without cover.
That's right. No surprise
you do
attack.
not have a mimetism.
So I am
using my let me just check your profile, arm 0. Okay, I'm gonna shoot a shock round.
Alright, this is a high stakes roll. It is definitely beyond range. I actually have come into chain rifle range, just to let you know. So next time, chain rifle. But this is quite high stakes. This is a very important roll right now.
Yep.
I need 11s. 6 is my best, unfortunately. So very possible for you to do it. No damage to either of us.
And that's cancel.
Okay, how am I going to do it?
Hopefully by bleeding orders.
Hopefully by bleeding orders.
I think that's this neat thing now about.
That's this neat thing now about, like, now you got to make this choice. Do you want to move closer or not?
I've got some orders to use here. I've got some options. I've got enough time to get around, and I should be able to manage maybe one shot at Hector this turn if I get the Anathematic over there without being flash pulsed. I can also knock out both HVTs, but I mean, I need a lot of things to go my way, And that's just definitely not guaranteed.
Yeah.
It's possible, but it's just difficult. Okay, I'm going to spend one more order on that seed soldier. He's just going to try again, but he's going to move forward towards the objective.
He's going to move forward, so that will allow me to take a shot on a 15.
Correct.
Or use the template. Now the question is, you have armor 0. I have a very high chance of dropping you. And essentially, you cannot be I gotta tank it.
All right.
And template
Look, it's
you. That's just.
What's your fizz?
Or what's your fizz? What's your fizz? Okay, fizz is 11. I'm gonna take the.
Next, I don't think you're in 4 inches yet.
Next, I don't think you're in 4 inches yet.
But next order.
Next order.
Sorry, just let me think for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna template you.
I'm sorry, just let me think for a second. Yeah.
Alright, well, it's just a game of dice. I'm going to combi rifle.
Final answer.
So here are the combi rifle shots. Only 1 hit.
Let's see it.
Okay, but like it's it's a game of luck at the end of the day.
I'm doing the armor.
Yeah, I think you're gonna beat me just based on some of these really crucial rolls. So he tanks this as well, but again, I can't afford to do too many of these orders here. All right, I'll spend another order, and this will be a command token to coordinate. I will. No, I don't know if this is what I want to do. I'm going to save the command token. I'm going to bring the command token back. I'm not going to have enough time. Anyway, he's going to move, and he's going to. Ooh. Don't think he touches the console. I think he's not close enough. 0.1 inch.
Okay. But last chance, essentially.
I'm gonna declare a template again.
I'm gonna declare a template again.
All right, I will shoot at him. Here come my shots. 2 hits. You want to take a couple saves?
Yep. I will.
He lives.
Yep.
And my save?
Yep.
I think I die because I don't have any armor.
Yep, you die.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, you die.
Well, unfortunately, you've now outrolled me. I think. Too many important things have gone your way for me to win this, which is a shame because you know it's a game where a lot of skills involved too.
Yep. No, that was like also like.
Yep, no, that was like also like I think we're really playing on that order level. If I just had one more order, of course I would have put that guy in suppression fire.
I think it's really nice.
But it's really like I think it's really nice when Infinity is on that level.
Yeah, it frustrates me. Like this edition's has more variants than the last edition. But let me finish my turn anyway. So I'll spend the lieutenant order on the anathematic. It's going to walk 4 inches to here. I think you'll get an stealth, but you get an arrow from your flashball spot at the back.
Because I already see you.
Because I already see you. Well, I'm gonna wait.
Okay, I'm just gonna vault over this, walk to there. Just coming as close to the edge of the thing as I can. Right, spin the next order. I'm gonna move, touch the console. It's 2 there, 2 over to here. Whoops. So just gonna move in front of it.
I'm gonna.
Well, you'll delay, then I'll reveal when you flash me. So I'm gonna hit the console and you can flash me. So let me roll the console. 12 and a 2.
Yep. Perfect.
Perfect. And I'm gonna just roll and see if a low number pops up. That is not the case.
I don't know where I put my combined army token, but we know that I've got the middle one at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to reveal this guy right here. Then I'll spend the irregular order on this guy, and he's just going to walk around and try and munch you in close combat.
Flashbot is going to flash.
Flashbot is gonna flash, and the
Okay.
civvy is
So I'll just
gonna
attack the
declare a
civvy,
dodge.
see if I can get him. 15's pretty good. Let's see the dodge.
Yep. My dodge is
So
can be
double
critical
action,
or not.
couple of saves.
5 is not. Yep.
Does wound him, so he goes down.
You can just remove him,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, we can just remove him.
You can just remove him, right? There's really no point.
My flash bolts,
So my flash bolts, not that it matters too much, but
That'll crit.
still a critical.
Yep.
that's actually still a critical.
He passes. He passes all of them, so he's
yeah,
going
you
to be
have
able to
one
just
regular auto.
stay there and be annoying if the next turn matters. Now I'm going to take a risk here, spending the next order from the anathematic. He's got 3 left. He's going to move out of line of sight of the flash pulse spot, but he's going to have to keep moving because no, he could dodge.
Yep.
Yeah, so he'll dodge the flash pulse actually because that'll speed things up.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm gonna flash bot you.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna flashbot you,
Holy shit.
and
Not in
holy
range of
shit,
McCown just yet.
Yeah.
McCown had
I just saw that McCown had
Oh yeah,
an ARO
what did you
for-
want to do with
for
that
the
one?
Tiger though.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, he would have shot.
Nah, it's fine.
He will shoot when
It's
when it
I mean, he would have shot, but
Okay.
he will shoot when it
Just
activates
wanted to
again. It's
inform
fine.
you that the line of fire is there,
So
not-
just wanted to inform you that
Yeah.
the line of fire is
So,
there,
a
and I'll
flash
pop it
bot
on you
is gonna
later.
flash your anathematic.
So a flashbot
Okay.
is gonna flash your anathematics.
So here's my dodge. It's 6.
I got a 7.
Is that a crit? I think it's crit.
I got a 7.
No, you crit on a 10.
Range?
I got range.
Okay, that's a
yeah.
super critical roll. Again, like unlucky for me because I have some orders which can actually damage you
Yeah.
guys here, but now I've got to take 2 saves and yeah, it's just sad that the game has to work out this way if it fails. It does pass though, so I'm in total cover. I don't need a guts anywhere. Woof, that was lucky.
Yep, easy.
Alright, now I've got to just spend the last few orders doing some work. So third to last order, we're going to move like this to touch the side of the window where I can see this guy.
Yep.
And McCown as well.
Yep.
Oh no, he doesn't
yep.
have line of sight to McCown there. You can just
Yep.
stay a bit further
Okay, so
on the side.
Just to avoid McCown.
Yeah.
Okay.
just to avoid McCown
Well,
at the moment. Okay.
You're pretty
Well,
close to me.
you're pretty darn close to me.
Let me just quickly check if the
Docadius really don't have the chain. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, they ones with the submachine gun chain rifle.
Yeah, okay. They ones with the submachine gun chain rifle. They don't have a nanopulsar. So I really only have a chain rifle against you. That will not really stop you.
I think what will stop you in the end.
I think what will stop you in the end.
Best roll I have. I'm gonna dodge.
Best
Alright,
roll
I'll
I
just
have,
fire the
I'm
plasma gun
gonna
and see what
dodge.
happens. Oh, it's an awful roll.
Well, I'm looking for 11 though.
Well, I'm looking for 11 though. So.
Okay.
Okay, just beats him.
Okay.
Oof. Okay.
So,
Okay.
I mean, I don't get cover from you
So,
anyways here,
I mean,
so
I don't get cover
what
from
I
you
wanna
anyways
do now
here,
just
so
is be in the
what
way,
I want to do now just is be in the way, as annoying as possible, that you don't have a clear
Okay.
path. That's all.
Alright, so I'll spend the second last one, and I'm just going to vault through to here, where I'll be in range of the objective if I can kill him. And hopefully see Hector as well.
Hector is prone, so I'm pretty confident
Hector
that's
is
not
prone, so I'm pretty confident that that's not working.
Okay, on the next order, once I move to about that position, I think I'll get him there.
Yep.
Alright, so it's just me against the Thorakitai.
Yep,
Okay,
and the
so-
Thorakitai is going to dodge.
Yep,
Okay, I'll
and
just
the
shoot him.
Thorakitai is going to dodge.
Alright.
Three shots.
Looking for the 11 and
Looking for the 11
super funny
and
guy, I'm
Just because I'm a super funny guy, I'm quitting.
Oh man, okay, that's GG.
Welcome.
Oh man, well played. Like you actually played a really good game. I'm a bit tilted about like how things went so downhill with the dice and that turn, because I actually had a really good chance of winning. But no, well played. I thought the still phalanx were good.
Yeah, no,
you avoided a lot of really important arrows. You got lucky in some important situations. We played the rules wrong a little bit in one spot, but yeah, you played a really solid game.
That's actually was like my main hope was.
Thanks. That's actually was like my main hope was don't embarrass myself on TTS horribly so that nobody wants to play me again.
No worries. Look, you're a good opponent, and look, thank you for that. The time is a little bit late for me, so I better run off because we've been playing for 2.5 hours. But hopefully you can play some more on TTS and just keep asking for games. We'll show up and play you some more.
Yeah, definitely. I got quite a number.
Yeah, definitely. I got quite a number of vacation days stacked up now, and because I want to spend the evenings with my girlfriend playing.
Yeah, over Christmas period, I'll just be at home a lot, so we'll play some more play some more rematches.
Yeah, definitely look forward to that. And
yeah,
thanks a lot for,
definitely look forward to that, and thanks a lot for.
No worries, and nice to meet you. I'll catch you later, man.
Really appreciate that.
Awesome. Thanks
See ya.
a lot. Take care.
Bye bye.
Yeah, awesome.